Hey, welcome to my YouTube channel, where I can teach you more about building much more in depth because you definitely need it. Alright, so we're starting this series off simple with a nice house design. Shouldn't be too long of a video, and also don't complain about this being too hard while I'm literally doing it for you. Alright, let's get started. Also, I highly recommend not directly copying this design. Instead, use this as inspiration for more of your builds. Your stupid ass isn't gonna get better by just copying builds you see on YouTube. Engage yourself and your mind. For this reason, it won't be a direct tutorial, more of a voiceover guide, I guess, to this house. This first part is just me using World Edit to clear out and smooth the area to prep for the build. There's no such thing as this area isn't open enough. Like, no, you stupid bitch. You have the ability to clear areas and make flat ground for your base. Literally Minecraft. You always start a house with foundations, by the way. It makes the house look so much more detailed and impressive for no real reason at all. Before you idiots ask, it's really simple. Start with some pillars spaced evenly from each other and kind of build the foundation in sections/quadrants, if that makes sense. Don't worry. It'll make sense to you soon because your building pea brain will turn into a building big brain. Because of me. Fancy up your foundation as shown here, and don't be afraid to try new things since it's gonna be the part of the house your jealous ass friends are gonna see the most. Yeah, me and you together are gonna make your friends insanely jealous of your insane and building ability that I hope you obtain sooner or later by watching these videos. See those stairs that point outward? Place your wood supports there. The main part of the house is the space you're going to be living in. So, like, maybe give yourself a little bit more room. It's pretty self-explanatory. Fill it in with the pallet block of your choice. Also, go one block in, like, you know, depth. You gotta use depth. I changed this to diorite later for a more medieval look, so don't worry about what blocks I'm using here. If you're wondering about the exact numbers here for the wood supports, you know, so you can copy the build exactly and be a non-creative fucking idiot. I go up 5 from the foundation, connect them, then go up 3 or 4 more blocks before starting the roof. These types of roofs you should know how to do, but if you don't, definitely check out my TikTok tutorials on them. I should probably make a longer, more in-depth roof tutorial on YouTube, but as of right now, I'm way too lazy to make such an in-depth video on something so easy to grasp after like a day of practice. As you can see, I switched up the palette, as I stated before. I plan to add much more of a gradient. I'll make a tutorial on those soon, calm your tits. But I ended up not having time for it. As for the section walls and windows, I'm serious when I say this. Just throw shit at it until something sticks. I have 0 tips or tricks for you. This is how I learned walls and windows, and it's how you will as well. Nobody knows exactly what they're doing here, but trial and error never fails. Notice how I made a balcony over there. That's to break up the repetition so it's not as boring as your builds before you discovered my channel. Next, you want to make an entrance. I bet you forgot about this, you fool, because I definitely didn't forget to make it until the very end here. Definitely not. Also, you can make a cool chimney if you want. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed whatever that was, and maybe you learned something from this. Most likely not, but stick around the channel just in case one day you actually do. As for the interior of this cool little house, don't fucking worry about that. I'm saving it for later. I'm not giving you all the goods just yet. You have to wait until I'm actually good at interiors first. But yeah, by the way, I stream on Twitch as stated before, so definitely stop by and hang out or whatever, and I can answer more direct and specific building questions over there. Make sure to like, sub, or like the video, or comment, or whatever YouTubers say. Goodbye. I'll see you tomorrow, or whatever. I'm posting tomorrow. Join the Discord.